65. American Tax Relief.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Happy holidays to everybody.
Just like the ones I used to know.
PM Show Weekend Edition with the one and only Robert Conrad.
Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
I'll let this kid sing it.
This is nice, yeah.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
What you sing? I think you need to help him out.
With every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you it's a Star Recording Studio. That is Robert Conrad singing what I say is better than the Bing Crosby version of White Christmas.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. That's
We did
a
it.
great. You did that in how many takes?
I think I did three.
Three
I think it's
takes.
Three, yeah. It's
What
back in the
studio?
day.
What recording?
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers Studio?
Yeah, it was a Warner Brother Christmas album, and I only did one song in that album. Connie Stevens and other Warner Brother actors and actresses of that period did the album. It was very successful, and I'm so glad that you found it.
Well, we have it as part of our archive.
Well, I really like it. I like a copy to play for my daughter, the singer.
We'll get that for you.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Let's do her. We haven't heard her for a while. Let's
Get your
do her.
daughter-
Yeah,
yeah.
version of Again. Can we do
We're
that?
going to do that, sure.
Okay.
No problem on that.
Now, so here is an interesting question. It says, oh, he's still singing.
Well, yeah,
It
Don
says,
Graham,
hey.
the great promotional guy, promoted this thing, and he's been under the weather, so we wish
Oh, I'm sorry to
get
hear
well
that.
wishes to Don
Hey,
Graham.
Don. Hey, well wishes to you, brother. Get well, will you? Please.
Wait, let's finish it.
And may all your Christmases be white.
Gosh, that was such great in those days. when
Really,
you
I
did
get
it
goosebumps
in
hearing
2 or
that.
3 takes.
Yeah.
Now they do 200.
Was the orchestra there and everything?
Yeah, baby.
What's it
Say
like? Now,
what?
just tell us a little bit. What's it like going into a studio where there's an orchestra sitting around you and you got to walk up to the microphone? What is that like?
It's exciting.
Is it?
It's
It
exciting.
pumps you a little bit?
Yeah, man. When I did Carnival, and it's an 11,000 seater in St. Louis, and when I first walked out and saw it before the rehearsal, I said, "Who the hell's fighting here tonight?" I'm like, "God, it's so many people." And it said, "No,
you
that's
peek out a little bit, don't you? You say you used to
Wow.
peek out of the curtain and look
yes."
at the crowd?
And then I went out there, and the adrenaline rush is unreal. I loved it.
So that's the thing at live stage is we see it, but the actors get that adrenaline rush you're just going for.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. I did that same with boxing when I was in the ring just before the thing, and then I'd say, "All right, let's go knock them out."
See, I would think that the boxing and this live stage, because I've seen you interviewed before a large audience at, what was that event that they had where there was a
Pioneers of Television.
Yeah, they kind of an actor's studio. Yeah, but before that, the actor's studio
Oh,
thing.
the
I saw-
actor studio thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
right.
it. And I contend, because I've seen other actors, but I saw this in you as well, you can size up and read the audience pretty quickly. You get an idea on maybe where laughs come and where reaction comes, and that may focus, if you're on stage, your performance for that night.
It does, but I like the audience. I warm up to the audience. The audience is there to see you, and that's a compliment. And I warm up to the audience, and I like. I love theater. I was that far from taking Carnival to Broadway.
Really?
Revisited, but I had an opportunity to work with Sean Connery in Wrong is Right, and the wonderful director, brilliant director, Richard Brooks. I wanted to work with. He interviewed me prior to hiring me for that film, and I played General Wombot. And if you get a chance to watch it,
Wrong is Right, huh?
Yeah, Wrong is Right. It was really kind of very ahead of its time film, but he interviewed me, and he had heard about my antics during the filming of Centennial, and he saw Centennial and loved it.
Antics?
Antics, yes.
Is that
And
what
he
they were
said,
called?
Yes,
Antics?
and he called me in, and he was senior to me significantly. He passed on. God, he was talented. But anyway, he called me in, and he said, so now, are you going to misbehave if you get this job?
Antics? He was talking about the
Yeah.
antics, right?
And I said, no, sir. I've never been late to work. I've never not known my lines, and I've never missed a day's work. But when it's all over,
At the end of the day,
it's up to me, sir. Will I get in a street fight? There's some fighting going on in the street. I might be in it. And he told me he liked that. He said, I like your honesty.
shoot from the hip.
And he hired me, and he paid me more money than I was entitled to.
Wow. No,
It was
you were
Robert
entitled to it.
Conrad. It was Sean Connery, then Robert Conrad. Not bad to be second billed to Sean.
Oh, yeah.
That
All right.
theme again?
Yeah, this show is plowing by already.
Oh,
we got a half-hour
gosh.
show done here.
Wow, and I was talking to the camera when we went into
I know.
commercial.
We could talk to it just a minute again.
I don't care.
Have you heard? Proactive is new and better than ever. Stay tuned for a 1 million bottle giveaway announcement. Do you have trouble